So what will happen now to Showtime? And it's going to be very hurtful sa cast, no? Titingnan natin kung talagang may asim pa ang Tito, Vic and Joey or we're just being sentimental about it. Ako, I'm gonna bet on Showtime. Parang mas gusto to kaysa sa Popeyes, ha?
Miss Chicha is waking up.
ABS-CBN somehow has maintained that stature. Tinanong ko sa kanya, may multo ba rito? Oy mga Kuyakoy, this is Kuya Mike for the Kuyakoy list. So it's been a while na hindi tayo nagkikita or hindi ako nakaka-upload for videos, and it's been quite hectic, no, sa akin. I have obviously work and I had to do some projects at the same time, but I'm really hoping this time tuloy-tuloy na tayo with our videos, pag-upload, and this is again for the Filipinos all around the world, catered to the global Filipinos na sinasabi ko. And I had to, get out from my sabbatical, so to speak, only because, I am an avid Showtime watcher. I love the company and corporation ABS-CBN. Inch by inch, lumalabas na sila from pagbulusok na dahil tinanggal nga yung kalang franchise, and now they are concentrating into digital content, no? And again, I'm talking about Showtime. It seems that yung drama ng Showtime, no, from one schedule to another, nandun pa rin, no? Again, Showtime started more than 13, 14 years ago. It was pre-programming for Wawawi ni Willie Revillame, and then eventually it became a noontime show when ABS-CBN had its channel, Channel 2, and eventually nung natanggal nga yung kanilang franchise, parang kung saan-saan sila napunta, no? Of course, they were active sa YouTube, sa Facebook, with their videos until kinuha na rin sila ng A to Z and some other channels, independent channels, and then went to ABC5. Had to be placed sa around 1:30. I don't know. I'm here in the United States, so I don't know exactly at what time sila nagsisimula. 1:30 ba? 1:45? And then eventually, nung natanggal yung LOL, which was just like some time ago, more than a month ago, nandun na sila sa noontime programming. Kumaga, yes, nagsimula na, they had their bearings, so to speak, na magsimula as a noontime, as a legitimate noontime show, and now would be against a formidable Itbulaga, no? But then there's that drama na natanggal naman ng Itbulaga, or andun pa rin ang Itbulaga. It's just that yung mga main host na si Tito, Vic and Joey and the rest of the Dabarkads had to resign, no? And probably I should be talking about what could have happened, dahil I think miscommunication, or it's a threat sa kanila Tito, Vic and Joey, yung pagkatanggal ng kanilang kinikilalang leader na si Tony Toviera. That's why they really had to resign. Although supposedly yung mga lost na mga owners na so to speak tried to do something about it, but sa dulo TVJ were forced to resign. Ang Tito, Vic and Joey had sought the help of ABC5 at tinanggap naman sila. So what will happen now to Showtime? It seems na pinapaboran ni Manny Pangilinan, yung head honcho ng ABC5, ang Itbulaga. What will happen to Showtime? Balik na naman sa kumbaga bridesmaid na naman sila, so to speak. And it's going to be very hurtful sa cast, no? Particularly sa pinaka-creative na head nila na si Vice Ganda. It's going to be hurtful. But I don't know what again will happen to Showtime if they're going to be an afternoon program or just right after Itbulaga. But it's going to be like you'd be able to compare na talaga Itbulaga and Showtime kung they will be in the same channel, which is channel 5, ABC5. Kasi doon malalaman kung yung viewership, no? Titingnan natin kung talagang may asim pa ang Tito, Vic and Joey, or we're just being sentimental about it as Filipinos. You know that it's been running for 44 years and they really want to get into their 50th year as a group. Again, we shall find out kung talagang Itbulaga is really strong enough, or again, just being sentimental about it. Tito, Vic and Joey is just such a respected figure, pero I don't know if it has become, sadly, a part of the yesteryears in terms of entertainment value and particularly for the Filipinos, no? Kasi ang tingin ko, Showtime is actually more modern, more irreverent, more with the times. But again, we shall find out, particularly if coming from the same channel. One, in terms of its ratings. Kasi mahirap i-compare ang ABC5 sa GMA. Ang GMA, where Itbulaga was, or Tito, Vic and Joey was, or were, ang reach ng GMA mas malawak, mas malaki, no? Kaysa sa ABC5. So, ang labanan ngayon is really views and number of views, no? Ngayong Tito, Vic and Joey are with ABC5, we shall find out kung yung ratings ng Itbulaga compared sa ratings ng Showtime within the same channel, malaki ang agwat, or halos pareho, or even probably baka mas malaki pa ang sa Showtime. So, this will be interesting to find out yung ratings, and secondly, yung number of views. Tingin ko yung comedy factor ng Showtime, ng particular ng cast, may yung pwedeng balik-balikan ng mga tao kahit sabihin mo pang years or months na natapos na. Unlike yung sa Itbulaga, parang tingin ko, when you get to watch it, parang you don't really have to necessarily watch it again. Okay, so that is comparison that could be made. Also, of course, yung makikita rin natin yung advertising, yung pasok ng advertisement. Probably malaki nga sa Itbulaga. Pero we shall see. Again, we still really have to find out. Particularly that right now, yung reach ng Itbulaga within ABC5 mas maliit compared to what they had in GMA. That is going to be another factor that we need to find out kung pareho pa rin ang malalaking sponsors. Of course, once na pumasok ang Tito, Vic and Joey with probably a new TV show title, maraming magiging curious. Maraming gustong tumingin. But will they be able to maintain yung kanilang interest na yon eventually? Kasi alam natin with Showtime, tuloy. All these fixtures sa Showtime, ang lalakas, lalo na kay Vice Ganda, whether in movies, whether in appearance, sa mga concerts. During the 80s, the early 80s, and towards even the 90s, ang lakas talaga ng Tito, Vic and Joey. particularly the movies, no? Naabutan ko yan, naaalala ko yan, even in their music, tough hits and all. Pero nag-iba na ang times at yung pananaw ng mga tao. We shall see right now. It's going to be more interesting. I don't know kung tuloy pa rin yung sa A to Z. So malamang, Showtime will be shown A to Z, noontime. At the same time, it's going to be another repeat in the afternoon sa ABC5. Kung yun ang matutuloy, kung yun ang mangyayari nga na papayagan ng ABC5. Another show competing na sinusuportahan ng ABC5 but competing against the show na produce ng ABC5. It's a bit complicated but we shall find out how Showtime would be able to navigate an ABS-CBN within the ABC5 company. So it is interesting and yet it is really painful, hoping that the cast and crew of Showtime would not be disheartened. Although malaking dagok ito, malaking sampal, ika nga, no? But I hope it won't, deter them from staying on and giving so much entertainment for Filipinos all around the world, no? Not only within the Philippines, I was just about to say United States, within the Philippines, but all around the world, no? Malulungkot ang mga tao without Showtime. Yung their form of entertainment, their form of pa-contest, their form of repartee, between the cast members or among the cast members. So, dapat tuloy-tuloy lang. Huwag patitinag sa mga pangyayari. But who knows? ABC5 will realize that maybe they made some blunder. Let's find out. And we don't even know what will happen to the Haloshos group, no? Kung masusustain nila yung brand na Eat Bulaga without Tito, Vic and Joey there. May rigodon kaya? Babalik kaya? Just in case mawala nga ang mga Haloshos, may papalit ba? Parang sinasabi ko na mawawala ang Haloshos. So let's find out kung anong mangyayari sa tatlong grupo na to. Camp Haloshos, the Tito, Vic and Joey group, and Showtime. I'm gonna bet on Showtime. We're just being too sentimental about Itbulaga. But rightly so. After all, it's 44 years.